Hello Darklings. How are all of you? Now we left off last time. Having cured almost everyone. Unfortunately, there are a few people we couldn't get to because there are too many high-level enemies nearby. So we're going to fix that by leveling up. What should we do? Blood and healing are becoming the best of an issue. Probably not level 10 from that. We have to actually level up before we can spend our points on this, I'm guessing. Make our enemy freeze in place. Does seem pretty good. I mean, it probably negates a bunch of hits. We can also use the game Blad's interesting. I think I'm going to spend the rest on increasing my blood spare because I noticed a bunch of the next enemies. Oh, they've run exactly if. Weak to anything except blood. One was immune to shadow. They were both immune to range. Unfortunately, the level 14 and we're only level 11. So this is about some sort of police raid. He's still got a cold, he's still got a migraine. Now it's all very stable. We don't really know about the health condition of anyone else though, so we can't save it more or less. Yeah, I can't absorb blood with this weapon. I'm trying to remember how to do this. This can give stun points for the weapon, which is also nice. The machete doesn't seem that good. I guess the safe can also absorb blood. But is it 200 weapons for Wormchat to use anything else? The only wheel I can upgrade is the knife, but Platleplosion isn't really that beneficial compared to like a stun. How do I change my equipped weapons? Ah, here we go. Now I'm going to change that to the gun because I'm sure something can come up which is weak to the weapon. Thanks. There's an amber waiting around here, but I also believe that the Bates guy's around here. We should be able to treat him for the cold. Just gotta find him again, which he was lost inside a place. Hey, there are some gulls in the other room. Should I practice on them first? I won't hurt. There are 3 levels above me now instead of 5. So maybe I actually stand a chance. Then again, my weapons are still as weak as they were before, so I'm not exactly doing more damage. Don't die from the stun. I really needed the bloods. Best fun I can peel a little bit at least. Oh, there's another side. Where has you led me? Oh, here. The ambush should be nearby. Just on the other side.
Human blood. Whoever
Yeah,
left these
this is the
marks
place.
did so deliberately. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing
No,
this.
that's why I'm feeding it. It's no way past this, I have to fight them.
This is despicable.
Curly of a noise that I can't see them beforehand.
Crush the leech, boy!
Look at that, they're just born out of nowhere. Are there anything I know that where to is the blood attack? Too many of them.
That's what you do.
I can hear both of them at once, so it should save me a lot of blood.
Roast you alive! I'll put an end to you!
I'm so dead. Okay, that's one of the extras down. Ah, most helpful. Sounds like he double attacking them like that. Should be good. Once I can upgrade my weapons, that'll be nice. Just need some lead. Now, time for us to need. I managed to hit both of them at the same time with my stake.
Crush the leech, boys! Burn it, boys!
So we're going to track the werewolf in the last area to help out. Can't get through the gate, but... Oh, that's the big boss is down. Now I can gradually recover my... Bye. blood. The control only lasts a night to get free hitting. Oh, I'm full hell. Did pretty well. I probably could have done that the first time. Now a little of great herbs. Now where is Bates? I remember meeting him around here somewhere. Perhaps in here. We can hope. It was definitely scarlet in here. So this is the right place. Oh, but he would have moved on when I rested, wouldn't he? Yeah, he moved on. Frequently moved too. We lovely have filled the way to tell where any of civilians were that we've met before.
I have this thirst for blood.
Because I have no way of knowing where his house is. So I just have to hope I have to find them again. Again. Oh, stop it with your free damage. Bridge. That killed most of you. I really cost myself a lot of blood. Near where I fit. Nope, not level 16. I'm fairly handled in the 14. Let's go back home. Hooray.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ella. As for
I always love these ones.
blundering idiot.
Don't call them public. We know it's a physical response that you can barely control, but don't do it.
I'll never forgive anything from her.
Yeah, cause great advice. Excuse me when I throw inches like hell and practically falls. It's me to cough. It's just my fault. Worst advertisements as I.
They know we are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
Good evening, Milk.
Good evening.
I'd like
Yes,
short.
sell stuff. Okay. Oh, you have a shotgun. I wonder if that'd be any good. I don't have the money for it. Oh, there. There. Where did you go? Now.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter, his cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
We're
Or
doing a pretty
society.
good job.
And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Yeah,
Are there many vampires?
Immortals are
I think it's
rare
causing
breed,
all the scales
and we often
properly.
tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to...
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one...
As you well know, suspicion has...
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Most of the lesser than par.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that
What
created...
is a lesser vampire?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Fair enough.
Excuse my forwardness, but... Are you...
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution. and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I...
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
A fairly classic way to do
Very much
it.
doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Now I once felt this story where a vampire accidentally created another vampire. From a human. Because the human side is to fight back and bite the vampire. And scratch at them. They barely had enough time to run away. After killing or just believing they killed the human. And the axe on when he turned the human into a vampire. Maybe something similar is going on here. Jonathan was attacked and fought back and accidentally got some blood in his mouth.
A vampire?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I bid you farewell.
I guess that's that done.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Please, I feel sick, you know?
Why did we tell her that the blackmail wasn't finished? Nurse Crane agreed to stop the blackmail. And return for us buying things.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
That does sound pretty important. Thank you for your attention. Vampires becoming an airborne disease instead of a blood infection. That would be pretty bad.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Oh dear. Well, we did kill her, so we kind of knew that was coming. Where is the cemetery? Of course, it's in a high-level area. Well, hopefully level 16s aren't existing there.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Wait, hold on, see. I kind of ruined that. I didn't realize this was a thing. Hello, Doctor. So what, there's apparently vampire hunters around here.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange...
Oh, here we go.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
Well, that's one thing that's interesting.
It never ceases to amaze me how you...
It's locked, all right.
Seem...
Good evening.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir, especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Please show me what you...
Of course. It's...
What do you sell?
Tomorrow, more...
Nothing I care about.
Are you afraid?
Why should...
An interesting point of view.
Sir, as a medic during the war...
How did you get the...
After I left the army, I...
Do you work here?
Yes, very easy work, sir.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons. After the beginning
I'm a
of the
suspect
epidemic,
of few people.
cadavers had to be moved
Die
to the
before
nearest
getting
mass
here.
grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
A funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be...
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind of people.
Who?
I'm very cautious, sir.
What kind of...
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
Whatever your motives, you're making money by stealing from the dead. Dr. Swansea should be informed.
No offense, sir, but Dr. Swansea is one of my customers. As I told you, I like to help people. And everybody needs help from time to time.
Goodbye, Mr.
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
Anyway, keys are interesting one. It seems like he about half understands death, I reckon. Good, the skulls still don't exist. Right, let's head to the cemetery I guess and hope we can make it. Seems like the right area.
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
It beats eating people, doesn't it? We've got more level 14s hanging about. And level 16. Starting the bridge. Looks like he can sneak past them luckily. It's an interesting area, but why do I have access to it? It's just a no-sight phrase. Maybe there's a mission that features here later. Level 15. The bright side here appears to be the only one. I wasn't expecting him to move along.
Did you hear me? Over there! There's one of them vermin! Grenade!
Well, it's hardly fair. I was trying to escape. Well, so there you get a sneak attack off, but I guess not. Another prion. He also sees me. No way see it past him, is there?
Not a safe place right now, sir. I said stay away, sir. Stupid beast!
I said. What the hell? Why did you attack me? I didn't do anything. Interesting, it freezes my healthy generation for my ability if I start feeding.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Now some scales about, so that's not good.
Somebody help!
Don't freaking do that. That's an order view down. I am practically out of blood.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
They're safe. Don't miss any more. What is going on here? What I suspect you have something to do with that, but I don't know. Freshly ripped part bodies is very suspicious to be hiding in. No. I was trying to get up to you slowly, but I guess not. Why? I'm not on my tax hitting you. Belly to a thing there. Does that woman need saving again? I have no idea where we are. Left or...
Shouldn't you go back?
Seems safe, so at least that's saved. Where? Why are there more of you? And now we've got level 15s. Stupid crab attack. The speed turns to a loss of damage in a line. As soon as I can get them in a line. From bite to bite. I'll leave some nearly full on the plate in the fishing key again. That's all the scouts taking care of us. I hope. Nope, there's still that one. Where the other two come from then? How wild and roar again. Oh no, wait, that's the other one. He's just teleporting. Let's clear out the other parts of the cemetery.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
And then we need to get as much experience as we can. Well, that was an easy kill. We just got a lead stick. I could upgrade something with that. I am not fighting a level 20. I think this seems fine right now. Hello.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now,
Nobody hidden.
I must find
I've
a
been
discreet
expecting
spot
a
to
fight.
attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life.
Why can't he do?
He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
We are seen as to being alive since we were working at the House of Stone.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Thank you, I guess.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Let's certainly add. Shouldn't hurt to do so. I am Liv, aren't I? Aren't I? Yes, I am. I'll just double check that. Oh, we're heading to the church we were out before.
I cannot enter.
Oh, there's a blood trail. Baby, I can sneak around them. Lead plates is exactly what I need. Okay, let's configure what they have. I think I'm going to stick with the hacksaw stuff. The sci-fi I don't know about. The truncheon definitely has the better stun value. I'm gonna add stun to my gluttoned, I reckon. My thing, firstly I want to upgrade the hacksaw so I can absorb blood when attacking because that sounds pretty good. So we can get out to 10 points of blood just by using the hacksaw. I need common handle parts, upgrade that. Could upgrade the truncheon. Sure, let's give it a better stun. We won't be needing this knife anymore because we basically get what it gives us. Oh, you don't require any, let you all comment. Increase the damage. So we've leveled 2 items for now. Let's not go overboard. Now let's stuff if I want it. I need common handle parts though. We have the hacksaw paired with the truncheon. On the bludgeoner pad with the gun. Sounds wonderful. Do we want to level up? I don't think there's much harm to doing so. It's not like we're going to get those shorter headaches anytime soon. But the only thing I can upgrade is at only per meter level 12s. I would have a good shadow ability. I could eventually make it to 6. 100 damage, I think. Wait, what? Tip. Oh, I actually got rid of everything. I didn't need to do that. God sake, why is that the thing I can do? I get the spear upgraded again. I don't really care about the healing from the bite, so I'll just upgrade the damage. And upgrade the amount of blood I can gain from it. Turning invisible might let me run past them, but that's a lot of stamina. The other port can actually deal damage and get me close to them, so I think that's probably a better idea. $250 damage, or I can add stun. Time was the basic shadow mist, which was supposed to be bad. Which I suppose is not bad. That's increased our health so we don't die as quickly. A bit of an increased phone during the day. Oh no way, I can't upgrade that now. Oh hello lonely, I'm trying to pick my abilities because I messed up and accidentally reset them. Trying to undo. So it's good to know that I can reconfigure if I actually need it. There we go, a better blood spear. Yeah. I'm gonna take the abyss. So that we have some good shadow damage. Think upgrading my insurance is also probably going to be a good option. Or maybe upgrading my blood capacity, I'll do that next. Blood colds and just makes them explode. It doesn't give me blood. So the main target takes 400, but then everyone surrounding them takes. Thanks. 230. I think this will do nicely. Bye. Those guys are still there, but they are not quite as scary now that I'm level 12 and have a lot of abilities.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
I'm just fine, I'm moving on. We have a scale here. They are all of the 16. Okay, camera. That should help. Why the more of you now? Well, that shouldn't increase my... I was attacking. Ah. Definitely need the gloves. Nullify a joy attack like killing your enemy. Whatever. Stupid jump attacks. Double kill. Oh, there's a door.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist.
I need to be Mesmer level 3. I don't know how to level up my resume, that's not an ability. But at least I've been met them. And they also have a migraine, so I can't help them. Wonder when I want to look at a bit or see. The hill.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Unsolicited counsel.
Then we can take the side road, why not? Also scales, we know we can blood them. I'm gonna stun you, yes I am. I've come for you. Right, I'm getting blood just from attacking. I forgot. I just upgraded that feature and I already forgot about it. But where will? Well, that's hardly fun. No. My turn to bite you, wolf. Oh, how done. You're not resistant to bullets. I just realized.
I have this thirst for blood.
What's in here? Oh, I just realized lonely. You missed out on us attending our sister's funeral. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I'm gonna recover me down to the church till I guess. Pray for our killing the sister. Tim, that. A wool scarf. Wonder why we got that. Now we're certainly getting items and money.
Best stay back, sir.
Shall do.
God walk with me.
There's something going on over there. Oh, that's way back. How did I miss that? Was it just showed up? Okay, that's a pretty powerful hunter. I think I'll take my chances on the first route. I wasn't expecting to already. I keep misusing it. The wrong one. Stop it. Here we got a skulls down here. Oh, the enemies are just leveling up, aren't we? Yeah, I'm in a safe place. One of the baits is around here. No Buscallows. What are you doing here, little girl? Did you all resist that? It's enough out of you. They're practically full health again. I want to head to the... yes. I started looking for baits, but I don't need to.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
I wonder if change in the conversation would have affected anything. To know about doing a bunch of playthroughs.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
May be surprised. I guess we head back the way. I don't think I'll be finding Bates anytime soon. The way should be cleared out. Mostly. See if we can help the lady down there.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Why am I seeing you now?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me.
So, it's me. So you're telling us something wrong with the epidemic.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Maybe.
All right, Miss Shun.
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Are you on your own? Do you... You should not be by yourself.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr.
Tell me how your husband...
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days. But for me...
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat...
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming. To have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come? Or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
This part of town is very fragile.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel...
No, I am not. But I still need to blame...
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused...
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and...
You realize you can't stay here for...
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the...
But you're not dead.
You sound like you're no stranger to...
Let's just say, I too have a good...
Please accept my
You should go home.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too.
Thank you for your company, Xiao Shun.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel.
Goodbye for now.
So many new...
Great, I convince her to go home.
Why do I still feel so disconnected?
Speaking of Nurse Crane, I forgot about Nurse Crane. Let's see what she should have a shop available now. Let's go visit it.
Best turn around if I were you.
Where was that shop? Ah. Somewhere around here.
You again?
Have you...
She's doing good work.
Goodbye.
Fancy pie.
You never lose... Right then.
Oh, I did need a common handle part. And though that was a common trigger, I'm an idiot. Maybe it's down this way.
Good evening, sir.
If you're here for a reward, you'll be
You're here.
I'm not here for a bounty.
A doctor? In Whitechapel?
Do you require assistance?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of...
It's unusual to...
Why should I be sad?
That's an unusual way of seeing...
I don't see why I should shed a...
What help could...
That's simple. I already get good money from all those...
Mr. Bates, do not make me...
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hat...
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives.
What is your business?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the...
I see.
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean.
In other words, you take advantage.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity.
Tell me, what's your honest...
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known.
What do you mean? Have you heard...
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck...
Yeah, thanks to Nurse Crane's dedication, these foreigners keep coming to Whitechapel, and my lodgings welcome all.
So business is booming.
More than ever. Hope Nurse Crane's dispensary does nothing but flourish. More money in my pocket in the end.
Yes.
Why am I...
Maybe it's because
That's one way to put it.
You seem to have recovered well since you...
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around. Have you heard any...
Not really.
You see...
No.
You...
I got a hint for him, but I can't use it.
Mr. Bate. Since I took...
Well...
I forgot who's about the medical checkup.
On these people's money.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a...
Goodbye, Mr.
No, he's recovering. That's good.
Distribute flowers at this hour.
Where are you, Cream? There you are.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I don't know whether you have undertaken your own patrols or examinations, but local health seems stable.
How are things going in the dispensary?
Things are going fine since we made our arrangement.
Do you have many patients?
A few, but most of them just pass through and go back home, especially since those vigilantes stormed the building on the night you were here.
Have there been any more attacks by the uniformed men?
No. It looks like they have found another business to extort.
How are things going in the dispensary?
Things are going fine since...
And why did they attack?
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this...
Yes, I have. Most of the time.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury?
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that.
Do you need...
I'm a professional nurse.
Are you not afraid of...
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you try...
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer.
Tell me about...
There is not much to say. My real name is...
Do you regret?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn.
Do you think about going back to Romania? What?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary.
Show me what...
Oh, a formula I could do with that. I can study those and get some good stuff. Where do I study them? Not around here. Forwardly back at a safe house. I just need a way to cure my cranes and we should be good on the health front.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Alright, we do need to head back. Now if I can just remember the route. I don't want another one of those dead ends. Oh. I wasn't expecting you here. Considering my bite is currently only a heart and 100%, I could do a lot more damage. Oh. Ah, where am I going to be forced back to now? Now. I'm still in a relatively good position. I'm definitely taking out that guy first though. That should definitely help you, Vora.
Watch out! It's fast! Away with you!
You can hit me all you like, but I've got a gun. I don't have a lot of ammo. Alright, that's that guy take care of. I'm glad I took out the range guy first. Is the route down here still locked? Yes. Oh, there's a scout below me. I just don't worry about that.
I have this first.
I can go here now.
Blood.
Alright, it was really forcing me into that battle, huh? I have migraine. I need more earwago. Let's see how many ill people do we have. 1 headache. And 2 migraines is all that they know about. I'm going to have to go back upwards though in order to issue the cure. I can't save him yet because I need a higher measurement level to get in. Well, I've got the cures ready at the very least. I don't have enough extra to level up. Should be a good save point, right? I think we will end it there because I want to try something. Let's shame I don't have more people in Twitch right now to help. Let me see according to this. I need to do a shed chat for Twitch to get an emote. Let's see if I can figure out how that works. I'm sorry, YouTube is gonna have to end here properly. I mean, depends on how this works. Do I still stream and I chat to your shed? I have no idea. That doesn't pay to work. How the hell do I do this? Can this those on Friday lonely? So you will be seeing it then. I'll try this again another day. Why, look up stuff. Have fun all.